Rhea. Welcome to my first broadcast. As you know, I like to practice yoga. I wouldn't say that I'm great at it or anything like that, but I'm just here to share with you my unique perspective on yoga. And I thought I would talk a little bit about the sun salutation, since we're here in Fort McMurray and the sun is setting. You can see it right there, beautiful sunset over the river. This is a gorgeous place, and it's actually the perfect time to do a sun salutation while the sun is setting or while the sun is rising. This is originally when it was done in India, and since yoga's come to the West, I feel like there's been a lack of understanding around what a sun salutation is. People just go through the motions really quickly, and for the purpose of, building heat in the body, getting yourself warmed up, which it does, of course, building strength in the triceps and in the core. But that's actually not the original purpose of a sun salutation. The original purpose and the meaning of the salutation is actually in the name itself. A salutation is it's a salute. It's like a honoring to the sun. And this is a big part of what yoga was actually all about. It's an honoring of nature and an honoring of the sun. And the way that you do this is with your body. You'll notice in all religions that there are certain poses and positions that you put your body into that are almost universal, like when you place your hands together in prayer. Christian nuns and monks used to do this. They did this in ancient India. It's a universal sign of honoring, of peace, and of bringing the yin and the yang together in your heart center. And then also in Islam they have child's pose. It's the prayer, it's like the offering, it's the submitting to God. Islam means to submit. And so you see this again in yoga as you go like this in child's pose. You're creating a meaning with your body when you do that. And the meaning is, I surrender. That's what you're saying. So when you go through the sun salutation, every pose, every movement you're doing is you're speaking to the sun or whatever it is. Maybe you're just looking at yourself in a mirror, even honoring yourself or honoring your teacher or honoring the stars or whatever. You're making a prayer and you're giving an offering with your body as the tool that your spirit is using to make that offering. So we'll just go through a classic sun salutation, and I'll try to explain what I mean as we go. So starting in Tadasana, mountain pose, hands are open. You're open, you're accepting in the light of the sun. You're standing straight, shoulders are rolled back, head, chin is level. You are standing strong in your power. At the same time, you're open to receiving the light of the sun. And then you're raising your arms up, raising yourself up in exaltation, like, wow, life is beautiful. Look at this. This is amazing, this moment right here. Bringing the hands together, the right and the left together, bringing them down to your heart in an honoring motion, bowing forward, honoring the sun. Placing your hands down on the ground, slowly coming up again, looking at the sun one more time, coming back down. Now we come into plank or push-up position, and from here coming down to the ground. Again, this is a pose of submission. It's almost like I am submitting to you, like you are the sun and I am just your child, surrendering your body down to the earth. You use your hands, you come up and you look at the sun again. You look at that beautiful light, like, I see you. And then we'll just move through child's pose as part of our modified flow. Again, this is a position of submission, of honoring. From here, pressing into your hands, turning your toes under, coming up into downward facing dog. a pyramid shape. Interesting how pyramids are often associated with the sun, or are often built in honor of the sun in places around the world. And then stepping forward, looking up, looking at the beautiful, like the giver of all life, surrendering again. And then as you inhale, rising up. And back to center. And if you do this every morning and every evening, it's a perfect way to start and end your day, because you're saying to the giver of all life, which is the sun, thank you for giving me life. Thank you for this day. Thank you for everything. It's a perfect way to open your day and close your day. It will give you energy, it will give you peace, and it's good for the world too. So thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment or contact me. Thank you. Bye.